alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blazers will kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So Colorado's
Bro, I think one time I was out like 2 or 3 in the morning. She tried to pack my shit. I think one time I was out like 2, 3 in the morning around the corner. She tried to pack my shit.
He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. They're bringing heat. Got it set up on the outside. Good, solid tackle.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And he'll move his way forward.
See how he trying to make runs. You know, I see for that dude. That's awesome. That nigga, like, she really tell him how she feel now. Your motherfucking ass in here. Watch what happens. Watch what I do to this way.
Defense has got to do a much better job in adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just got to see.
Mark it at the 35.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for room. Step squeeze, this junior knows how to get him on the ground. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure.
Launch one high and deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. So UAB's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Blazers. A great catch and run for 6. These strike first in that opening drive of the season could have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
I can just go in a second. I was going to do it tonight.
Fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but the defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
You hit a big deal.
Points on the board.
Going over the top. In the double coverage, and they made him pay.
I can just look at it when you come home. I took it about I don't want you to put too much in there, because usually you set it before you even put the air in it. Usually you set it before you even put the air in it.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his eyes.
Got his man down the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I can't remember when you first put
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Looks as if he's going to run it. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's right on target. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He puts a line under it down the sideline. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked.
Oh, they block it.
17-7.
On the playbook, one play, put it in the end zone just like that. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle.
I think Kurt Ray punted.
The kickoff goes a little smoother. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. With jet sweep pass. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money to the...
Steve. I'm actually sitting off of the man coverage. What's your shot, Steve? What's up?
Drag the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big 1st down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on this.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside, and he coughs it up inside the 20. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Slams it ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Touchdown, Bucks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Up his offense in great field position. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverage. Well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. You've got a third and manageable backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And the pass hits, picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Here comes the offense on first down. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Oh, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me?
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving. Like some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
tons of time before he fires right.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball, when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
Keeps it, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quick toss. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll go to the ground. And the Buffaloes get enough to move the chains.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. This offense has a second down play. The play action fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the...
Just keeps moving. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, wants to throw it. Gets open down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Looking for more room. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. On the run, it's Hood. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And first down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. Second down after that loss of yards play.
With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
And that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where it's pass-happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000 yards now.
And that's a lot when you consider some of the injury issues they've had up front throughout his career. It doesn't matter. This guy still finds ways to make positive things happen. 3,000 yards, that's a lot for a running back.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Colorado 28, UAB.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there.
Offensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. It's complete. A huge pickup. The end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking the deep shot. Holds it in on the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And he's not going to make it. The defense did not. Down. And the offense sticking to its 4th down beliefs. Just 1 for 4 so far today, but they'll try it again. Pressure coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first game's